Donald Trump has announced a new vlog, a video blog, and he put out a bunch of super short, mush-mouthed, confused-looking videos yesterday. Here's Trump announcing it on Truth Central, saying, quote, "I am pleased to inform you that periodically I will be doing videos on Truth Social that will be discussing many subjects in many time frames. You will be able to choose the video and policy that you like, and you may want to reply on Truth Social. Enjoy." He's doing a vlog. That's essentially what this is. This is Trump's new project. Here is one. I'll give you some examples. Here is one about Joe Biden.
How dare a low-life prosecutor, deranged Jack Smith, that's right, he's deranged, break into my former Twitter account without informing me and indeed trying to completely hide this atrocity from me. What could he possibly find out that is not already known? Just like the early morning raid of Mar-a-Lago. Why isn't the DOJ raiding crooked Joe Biden's house? Why aren't they raiding his phones? He's the most corrupt and incompetent president in the history of the United States. That's the one they should be looking at.
And they do end very, very abruptly. Of course, the reason that they're not raiding Joe Biden's house is when Joe Biden's lawyers found a few documents, they immediately turned them over. And there was no reason to raid it because there is no evidence that Joe Biden is obfuscating or obstructing or doing any of those things. Trump then bemoaning Joe Biden's economy, which I have to tell you is pretty good.
One of the most important issues in this campaign will be who can rescue our country from the burning wreckage of Bidenomics.
And what evidence what metric can you point to, sir?
Which shall henceforth be defined as inflation, taxation, submission, and failure. Under my leadership, we built the greatest economy in the history of the world. In fact, we did it twice, and when I get back in the Oval Office, we will do it again, and it'll be bigger and better and stronger than ever before.
Well, I would love to have one explanation of here are the 5 metrics under Biden's economy that prove it's going really, really terribly. Trump claiming in another one of these strange vlogs that Joe Biden put a bounty on the heads of American citizens abroad.
Crooked Joe Biden just agreed to pay a $6 billion ransom to the Iranian dictatorship in exchange for hostages. This is yet another Biden surrender and a further blistering humiliation of the United States of America to the world stage. But even worse, this decision will be extremely deadly. Biden is giving $6 billion to the world's leading state sponsor of terrorism, just as when Obama sent the Iranian regime pallets of cash for hostages in the dark of night. Remember? Plane loads of cash.
As you can see, Trump really struggling to enunciate and with the diction. You can have a discussion as to if and when ransoms should ever be paid. Serious, intelligent, thoughtful people have varied opinions about that. But the idea that we're going to go to mealy-mouthed Trump to tell us what makes sense when it comes to hostages is, of course, laughable. Trump then doing another one of these mini vlogs about his polling.
Great polls just out, leading by 40, 50, and even 60 points. Who expected that? I did. Iowa, New Hampshire, South Carolina, all very strong, but also leading Biden very big. The sanctimonious is crashing. Perhaps the party should come together. People should drop out of the race. We unify, and we beat Biden and the Democrats. They should be easy to beat because our country has never been in worse condition.
There you go. I love the idea of thinking what goes on behind the scenes. Like, does Trump call down and say, hey, write me up some stuff and put it on the teleprompter, and I'll be down in a minute to read it, and to read it really strangely. Here's one last funny one. It's almost like Trump's doing cameos. He did a happy birthday to Ben Carson's wife.
Hi, Candy. It's your favorite president, and I could not pass up the opportunity to wish you a very, very happy and very special 30th birthday. I hear 70, but I'm not saying that because I don't believe it. I hope you enjoy your celebration and many, many more.
All right. So I don't know if Trump is formally bookable on Cameo, but there it is. Trump's new vlog, as you can see, no shortage of things for him to do. Our sponsor, Laundry Sauce, has created the world's best-smelling laundry detergent in simple-to-use, high-performance pods that get the job done. I love the scents. You've got your Australian sandalwood, Egyptian rose. They've stripped away all the unnecessary ingredients and the artificial dyes, and they maximize the hardworking stain fighters and enzymes to ensure your favorite clothes really look brand new. I love laundry sauce because they smell so much better than the stuff you get from the grocery store. You know, the usual suspects you get at the store. There's a weird, cheap, chemically type of smell. All of the different scents from laundry sauce have a luxurious, smooth, natural scent, not too strong. You can especially tell when your clothes are coming right out of the dryer. It just smells great. And it is not just pods, because laundry sauce makes scent boosters, dryer sheets, dryer balls, fabric softeners. If you aren't happy, send back laundry sauce for a full refund, no questions asked. Head to laundrysauce.com/Pacman. Use the promo code Pacman at checkout for 15% off. The link is down below.